Alright guys, what is going on? So today, I didn't film what happened earlier, but I came here with Garrett and we got my new old cylinder head on. This is the one that was in there that probably could have been warped. So we got the new one on. Went on pretty good. I still gotta get the turbo manifold and shit on. I gotta tighten down my intake manifold. I gotta put this intercooler pipe back on. Alright guys, so I tightened down all the manifold bolts. Got the one below as well. That one's a pain in the ass, but I got the timing cover back on and the crank pulley down here. I want to show you something. You see that little metal piece in there? Well, what happened was I lost the key that's supposed to go in there. I don't know where it went, so I broke a little piece off my alternator and I just stuffed it in there, so that works, and I'm not too worried about it because it's a piece of metal and it's in there. Alright guys, so new head's on, turbo manifold's on, intake manifold's on, intercooler piping still has to get connected down here, but I'll do that later. Now I'm going to fill the radiator, and I'm praying to God right now that this is going to work. I'm using the funnel though because I don't know if you see my last video where I was with Brian. I fucking spilled coolant everywhere. So I'm using this piece of shit funnel. If it leaks, I have no idea what I'm going to do. Alright. That's it. These fucking squirrels drive me nuts. No way, dude. It's fucking fixed, dude. Yes! Yes, dude. I'm so happy right now about that. Just pour a little water in there to help. Add some more. I gotta put more coolant in. But for right now, all I got is the water because I used all the coolant I have. Kind of overflowed it. Another thing to mention is in that coolant bottle that I had there, I had water in it as well. I think I had 70% coolant roughly and 30% water. So it wasn't pure coolant going in there. I know that's not what you're supposed to do, especially in the hot weather. But I don't see any leaks. I think we're fucking mint here, to be honest. I am so happy there's no leaks anymore. It was definitely the head now. Now that I think about it, I went over the block deck with that stone. I went over this head with the stone. So now I'm going to put some oil in here. I'm using Royal Purple 5W30 synthetic. Well, I'm not seeing any leaks. I'm not seeing any coolant leaks. I'm not seeing any oil leaks. I gotta put this throttle cable back on. But I am going to turn it on and I'm going to see if this thing starts because I'm feeling really good about it today. What the fuck? I don't have any spark plugs in the head. Oh, fuck's sakes. So now that I got my spark plugs in, we can see if this thing starts. I don't know why I didn't have them in there. I guess I forgot. Alright guys, so there's no more drips coming from the head on this thing anymore. So pretty sure it was definitely the head that came on this engine. It was definitely warped because there's no more leaks. I used that stone that I showed in the previous video, if you watched it. I use that on the deck of the head, this one in particular, and the deck of the block as well. If you take your head off, go over with one of those honing stones and put a ruler, like a... Can you fuck off until I'm done this video, please? So you're gonna take your honing stone and you're gonna go along the deck of the block and the head as well. And you're gonna want to take a ruler, maybe that long, like a really good metal ruler that's perfectly flat. You're gonna put it on the deck of the block, all angles you can get it to see if there's any low spots or anything. After you do the honing, actually I guess you can do it before, it wouldn't even matter. It's like shine a light behind it, and if you see any light coming through like a crack or something, then if it's a lot, then you're going to need to take it to a shop for them to mill it and get that all perfectly flat. But if it's a really, really small gap, you can probably get it out with that stone if you're careful enough and you know what you're doing. It worked for me. I'm really happy with how it turned out because there's no more leaks. It's all gone. And it still won't start. I think it might be the previous tune that's on that P28 ECU, because I bought it last year and I don't remember what tune the guy had on it. I think that's going to be it for this video. If you want to see this thing running, subscribe. If you like the video, leave a like. And yeah, I guess we'll see what happens.